Bobby Bones Show. Everybody roll.
Yeah. You're going to see how this comes back around to you in a second. But I think probably half of success is just having confidence. And I don't like the term fake it till you make it. I like know you belong there before other people realize and then make them realize it. And so if you just have confidence, because the appearance of confidence is still confidence, people often believe you and you get big shots at things. And I've seen it over and over. I mean, not just entertainment, but in life. I'm coming back to you, Amy.
When you said you, I didn't know if
I'm coming back to you.
You, the
I'm
listener.
Coming back to you. Well,
okay.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
And I'm talking to the listeners first, because if you have an appearance of being unsure of yourself, other people are going to be unsure of you. You can actually be unsure of yourself. I'm unsure of myself all the time. I don't have the appearance that I'm unsure of myself that often. Usually only when I'm really up high, because I hate heights, or when I'm dancing. Those are the two times that I feel like I'm unsure of myself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, again, fake it till you make it. It's you're letting other people know you belong before they even know. And we're all kind of looking at somebody to tell us, hey, you belong. But it's the person who can go into a room and go, hey, I know I belong. I know I belong to be here. And other people just tend to believe. I've gotten into places, jobs. I've gotten into different rooms because I'm like, yeah, like I know what I'm doing. Do I? Not always. Now, if you have confidence, people will allow you to do things because they believe you and they trust you. If you'd had confidence yesterday, you could have gotten to your car and you could have driven out of here without having to be here for 3 hours because of a fire alarm.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of confidence.
I know. That's my point.
I don't like to be, excuse me, ma'am, where are you going? That like freaks me out.
Confidence doesn't mean you know everything, and it doesn't just go into what we're about to talk about. It means that you're just not afraid to be seen trying. And yesterday we had this fire alarm go off at like 11:30 after the show. And I didn't even want to leave. I was like, screw it, just keep working. And so some of the show was like, I don't know, we might be dying.
Right, yes. I mean, that was a concern.
Some of the show was like, okay, we'll just stay with you. And finally I said, okay, let's go. Because all lights were going off. And they're like, go down the stairs, go down away down the street. I'm like, screw that, it's almost noon, I'm going to my car. And so like one person, when I got out down in the stairs, they were like, hey, where are you going? I'm like, I was told to go out here. And so I just walked out, got in my car and drove out and left. Yeah. And I walk out and everybody's on the corner.
Yeah. Like
and you guys are yelling like, how did you get in your car? I'm like, because I just went and act like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
And so I looked on Instagram. You guys are up here for 3 more hours because you couldn't get your cars.
Yeah. So, we had to make a afternoon of it. Go to lunch, like still waiting, couldn't get things done. I agree. I think there is something to be said about confidence. I like the confidence conversation around, just acting like you've got it, like in a room full of people for work. But when it comes to a serious situation like that, and you have like men in fire suits and people with badges telling you to go a certain place, like I don't have that kind of confidence. I'm more like, oh, I don't want to get in trouble. I want to follow the rules here.
But we heard it was a gas leak at a building next door.
Well, I didn't know that when I.
Well, they told us in the room. They were like, it's a gas leak at the building next door. And I was like, oh.
Oh, I didn't.
That's why I didn't even want to leave.
Hear that part.
And everybody's like, we better go. We might all be dying.
Well, yeah, what if we slowly were inhaling it and dying?
I wanted to cheat death for one more tell me something good.
Dude,
I was willing to do that.
I saw you in your car leaving. I'm like, what is he doing? That is amazing. How did he do that?
I couldn't believe you guys were up here for 3 more hours. I think I would have Ubered home and just come back and got my car.
I thought about that, but then it was fun. I mean, we went to eat and hung out, and then I got some work done on my computer. I couldn't get any recording done that I needed to, but it was okay. I don't know. Everyone tried to go break the law again, and then I saw them come back out.
What do you mean? How'd you guys try to break the law?
I don't know. Morgan, what happened?
Well, Eddie did end up breaking the law.
Don't worry about me.
I was following Eddie because we were trying to go back and get our cars because we saw people going back into the building. We're like, okay, well, we can just go in, get our cars, and leave. Well, we went in, and Eddie, like, head down, went straight for his car.
With confidence.
The rest of us got yelled at by the fire chief, who was like, hey, you guys need to go. There's a gas leak, like, right where we're at. And I was like, okay, never mind. And I ran away, and Eddie went to his car.
And I don't think the moral of the story is if there's a gas leak or a fire, go get your car.
No, definitely not.
I think the moral of the story is if just generally you are assertive, you will get many more things in life.
Yeah, that
Did
works.
I think I might die? Maybe.
Okay, it's like
I wasn't for sure I was going to live.
But that's the risk
But that's the risk I was willing to take, and then
Correct.
people believed me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want this to be an example because I felt bad for you. because I knew you just were like, oh, I don't know.
Yes, that's exactly
you
how.
are, Amy. You're a solid person. You should be here. You should go get your car and you should leave. But that can mean anything in life.
Yeah, I get where this might work, or you feel good about it if you're trying to like sneak into the club and you just act like you're supposed to be there and like walk through the line. Maybe.
That's funny. That's where your mind goes.
The club.
The club, yeah.
Because I'm trying to think but even I would chicken out about that. Like one time in Chicago, you were back in your hotel. Remember when we went for like a show trip? You took us to Chicago, but then you went to your hotel room early. So then Lunchbox and I were hanging out and we crashed a wedding. That's like the craziest thing I've ever done. Like it was like we were not supposed to be there, but we just acted like we were supposed to be there.
So it's like a club.
And it was kind of fun.
Yeah. I'm even talking about meetings when you're pitching yourself. If you got to do a presentation, talking to your boss, asking for a raise, anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Go in.
Yeah. Act like you're just.
Play a character.
You deserve it.
Play a character. Because a lot of times that character will come true if you play it enough. Like a stronger version of yourself. You can look at it as you're acting out a part.
So if the fire chief says, "Ma'am, where are you going?" What does my character say?
I was told to get my car and get out of here.
Oh, no, ma'am. We're not getting cars right now.
Okay, then you don't
do
do it. But you never have the opportunity.
I know, but that's how I already play out that scenario in my head and I'm mortified by it, so I'd rather just wait.
So you failed before you even tried. That's not the name of my book, by the way.
That's not it.
Nope. My book was called Fail Until You Don't, not Fail Before You Even Try.
Yeah, run the scenario through your head and worst case scenario and
go with that?
Yeah.
I understand. I think we all fight that. But I think if you can every once in a while decide to play a confident character, a confident version of yourself, your life will improve substantially. Because other people will believe that you should be there. This is a dumb example. But other people will believe that you should be there because they believe that you believe you should be there.
I think work-wise, I can exude that at times when I need to.
Good.
It's just if there's a badge involved, like
Which is probably smart.
like
Get a fake,
whether
get
it's
a fake
like
one.
a bouncer at a club with a badge or a fire chief.
Well, everybody, I hope you can take a lesson. You don't want to be at work for 3 hours, not able to get your car when there's really nothing wrong. Because there was nothing wrong, right?
Nothing wrong.
No, well, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I know,
mean,
but
the building's still here.
It was kind of funny for the 5 minutes we kept recording and Scuba was like, "I'm out," and he left.
Yeah, Scuba ran like a little chicken with his head cut off, for sure.
But it was a gas leak, though. It was right next to us. They broke a gas line, and everyone was freaking out to patch it. And I'm like, this thing blows up. I don't give a crap about you guys.
It was the battle because I'm like, guys, we're not going we're going to finish what we're doing.
Yeah.
And Scuba's gone.
I'm out, dude.
Left, and then we're all, and I'm like, okay, this is how. What if we all they come and find us all just laying here, passed out
They
together?
weren't.
'cause
And you know what? If we have to die to get one more easy trivia in, dang it, we will. We will for our listeners. All right.
The morning show's official YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Bobby Bones Show, and subscribe today.
Bobby Bones. the Bobby Bone Show. Let's go.
We have Dawn on in New York. Hey, Dawn, you're on the show. What's going on?
Hi. Hi. I called on Sunday and left you a message just asking for well wishes. I was donating my kidney to my friend's 12-year-old on Monday.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you. Everything went great.
Wait, it's Thursday.
It's working for him.
You're already good?
I know. Yeah, I'm home. I've been home since Tuesday.
Wow.
What?
Like, are you,
Okay, so for the listeners that didn't hear that, will you just kind of reset what happened?
I called on Sunday to just ask for well wishes and prayers. I was donating my kidney to my friend's 12-year-old son on Monday. And I did it. Everything went well. He's doing great. Kidney's working great. Wow. And I was home on Tuesday.
What was the process like leading up to it? What did they have you do?
I had to do testing. It was one-day testing of MRIs, CAT scans, X-rays, lots of blood work, and then more blood work 2 weeks before the surgery, and that was it.
Did they, I'm assuming they like put you to sleep. You put the mask on, they're like counting down from 100. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I don't even remember that. I remember putting the mask on, and that was it.
Do you remember coming to?
Barely. I was in my room. Like, I had it done in NYU, so I had a beautiful view, and I remember my husband going, "Look at the view you have." I was like, "What?"
Have you talked to the kid?
I talked to his mom. I'm friends with his mom. He's autistic, so he's having a hard time, like, understanding everything, but he keeps asking where I am and how I'm doing.
And how are
So
you?
when he gets home,
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm very sore, but I'm doing good. It's worth it. It was definitely worth it.
What do they tell you the
To
risks
change
are?
someone's life.
Yeah, I hear you. I just want to know, like, the real talk they have with you, where if you give a kidney, what do they say your risks are?
My risks are, they say, in every 30,000 people that donate a kidney, about 10 people will go into kidney failure after donating. So really, it's like a very slim chance.
So
But
10
if you
and
do-
30,000. It'd be, right?
Yeah.
Is that the number? So wouldn't it be easier to go, like, 1 in 3,000?
Yeah, exactly. But that's what they tell me.
Okay.
30,000
So,
sounds better, though.
But it's 10. I'm just saying, wait.
That'll never
Yeah.
be me.
You boil it down.
Yeah.
Okay, and so let me ask this question. I don't know if you have an answer. If you donate a kidney, so you only have one kidney, what if that kidney later on starts to fail? Are you like a priority on the list since you gave one earlier?
Yes. Top of the list. You go to the top of the list in the country.
nice.
That's good.
That's cool.
And
It was really worth it. Like, people need to share their fare. You only need one kidney to live. Why not give someone life?
I think you're a wonderful example. I'm so glad you called, and I'm so glad you exist. So, Dawn, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
I have a friend. Thank you, Dawn. I have a friend who, his wife was at a Starbucks and saw a flyer for someone needing a kidney. She did not know the person, but she was moved to go and get tested. She matched the person, gave them a kidney, never met them.
What?
Knows them now after the kidney. They actually spend like Christmas together a little bit, like they make a point to do it. She had never met them, but just saw the flyer and was like, I think I'll see if I match. Not only did she do that, because even that is a commitment, but then she's like, okay, I match. I'm giving it to that person from that flyer.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, she's so much better person than I am.
Yeah. That's crazy.
When you go visit a person like that, like to go like, oh, she now has my kidney. I want to see him all the time. Are you visiting the person or the kidney?
You're visiting the person because you've been a big part of their life.
Okay.
You're not like, oh,
I want to go
kidney.
visit my kidney that used to
Yeah.
be in my body once.
There's got to be a special connection.
Hello, little kidney. You talk to it like there's a baby in there.
Yeah.
How's the kidney doing? Yeah, I think the special connection is that you were selfless to give it more than like a part of your body.
I know, but now part of your body is in their
Well,
body.
the problem is if like you had my kidney, I'd always be like, Amy, I'm in you.
Oh.
That sounds weird.
So I don't like that. What?
But I would be. I'd be like, right now, Amy, I'm inside of
Okay.
you. That would always be the thing. Eddie too. Eddie?
No.
Hi. Hey.
No,
You
you're
have a
not
part of my
inside of
liver,
me.
I'm inside of you, buddy. And it would always be it. Yeah. Dawn, thank you for calling. That is a fantastic story. and it serves as hopefully inspiration to many listening, maybe some people even in this room
Ah, it's so cool.
that always
man.
talk about wanting to do it.
So cool.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter. We're not pointing a finger or a light
no.
at the person who always claims to want to do
No,
it.
no, just
we're just having,
anyone that's thinking about donating.
just having a
It's
day.
so
I mean,
cool.
yeah, I mean, I've thought about it.
yeah,
but
just having a day.
I don't
having a day.
talk about it like Eddie.
I didn't say it was
Hey,
Eddie.
Amy.
It is
Didn't say it was
Eddie.
Eddie.
It's you.
All right, let's play Josh Ross. Single again. Hey, call us if you want. 877-77-BOBBY. That's our number. 877-77-BOBBY. Thanks, guys.